Okay, let's work on the area and perimeter of rectangles. Okay, so if we have a rectangle, what is the area? How do we find the area? Well, we just have to multiply the length by the width. So it's just length times width. Okay, length times width. Now, if I want to find the length, I need to know the area and the width. I could rearrange the equation. The length would be the area divided by the width. The area divided by the width. And similarly, the width would be the area divided by the length. So if I'm looking for the area, length times width. If I'm looking for the length, area divided by width. And if I'm looking for the width, it's area divided by length. And the perimeter is just adding up all the sides. So it's two lengths and two widths. So it's length plus width plus width. Since the two L's and two W's are the same, I can just double them. Double the length and double the width. You add them up. So let's look at some examples here. So we're going to use some algebra. We're going to insert some variables here. So let's look at example 1. What is the area and what is the perimeter? Well, we know the length. We know the width. How do we find the area? It's just length times width. So it's 2a times 7. So how do we multiply 2a times 7? Remember, 2a means 2 times a and then times 7. So 2 times 7 is 14 times a. So we just write 14a square units, whatever the units may be, centimeters squared or meters squared or whatever. Now the perimeter, it's going to be 2a plus another 2a plus 7 plus 7. So 2a plus 7 plus 2a plus 7. So 2a plus 7 plus 2a plus 7. So here I add the like terms. So I add 2a with 2a, and it gives me 4a, and then 7 plus 7, 14 units. So here the units are not squared, it's perimeter. It's one-dimensional. Okay, let's look at example 2. You can try it, pause the video. With all these examples, you should pause the video and you try it yourself, and then you see if you get it right. So what is the area here? Now here it's length times width, or I can also say width times length. It doesn't matter when you're multiplying. So I'm going to write 5 times 3b plus 6. Now you have a number next to a bracket, and that's when we use the distributive property. 5 times 3b, 5 times 6. So 5 times 3b is 15b, and 5 times 6 is 30. Don't forget to multiply both terms, the 3b term and the 6 term, by 5. So that's the area, 15b plus 30 square units. So we're not putting the units in there. And the perimeter would just be 2 of these and 2 of these. So it would be 3b plus 6 plus 3b plus 6 plus 5 plus 5. So add them all up, add the like terms together. So 3b with 3b, and then all the numbers, 6, 6, 5, 5. You add those up, and you get an answer. Your answer is going to be 6b. 6b. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 10, that's 22. Okay, let's move on to example 3. Okay, example 3, the area is given. The area is given. You have to find the length and you have to find the perimeter. So since we know the area and not the length, remember the formula, the length equals the area divided by the width. Area divided by the width. Let me use the division symbol. So area divided by the width. And then I have to, this is the area divided by the width. The width is 4a, the length is what we're looking for. So let's see what we get here. 36a squared plus 12a divided by 4a. So this is like distributive property of division. I have to divide each term by 4a. Divide each term by 4a. So 36 divided by 4, that's 9. And a squared divided by a, that's just a. And then 12a divided by 4a, that's 3. So you can try doing it in the reverse order. This times that will give you that. 4a times 9a is 36a squared, and 4a times 3 is 12. Now we know the length and the width, perimeter, 2 of these and 2 of those. So 9a plus 3 plus 4a, 9a plus 3 plus 4a. The order doesn't matter, right? You're adding all these things. The order doesn't matter which one you add first. So 9a, add the like terms. 9a plus 4a, that's 13a, not a squared. I'm not multiplying, I'm adding. It's not a repeated multiplication, it's just adding like terms. So 9 apples plus 4 apples, that's 13 apples, plus another 13 apples, that's 26a, 26 apples. And then 3 plus 3 is 6. And that's it.